Hello everyone. Queensland and New South Wales are home to the largest feral pig populations in the country, with estimates ranging from 5 to 9 million pigs. This massive presence has caused significant damage, with losses estimated at up to $130 million, particularly impacting agriculture and the broader ecosystem. Both provinces invest around $19 annually in efforts to manage and mitigate the effects of feral pigs on their land and environment. However, each province adopts its own set of preferred control methods. So what strategies do hunters in Queensland and New South Wales use to combat the feral pig population? Stay with us to explore these questions, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. In Queensland, hunters often prefer to hunt wild pigs with dogs because the region's large and diverse habitats are ideal for wild pigs' development and reproduction. As a result, hunters in Queensland typically go in groups of 2 to 5 people when hunting wild pigs with dogs. The most commonly used breeds are bull elks, Catahoula leopard dogs, and Australian pig dogs, which are valued for their strength, endurance, and tracking capabilities. Along with that, hunters usually equip their dogs with GPS collars, costing between $200 to $400 odd each, to monitor their movements. Additionally, hunters carry knives, usually with blades ranging from 15 to 30 centimeters, for close encounters, and some carry firearms as a backup.
Think about these corsos.
First aid kits, costing around 50 to 100 odd, are also essential for treating any injuries sustained by the dogs during the hunt. When the dogs detect a wild pig, they will typically signal their discovery by barking loudly and attempting to hold the pig in place. The GPS collars on the dogs allow hunters to track their exact location, often within a range of 10 kilometers. Upon receiving the signal, hunters quickly move towards the dogs, sometimes covering distances of several kilometers over rough terrain.
Yeah.
The dogs' continuous barking helps guide the hunters directly to the scene where the pig is being held. Have you ever wondered what it takes to safely and humanely secure a wild pig during a hunt?
Well, that could have been easier. Good job.
Good job, Baba.
Upon arriving at the location, hunters must act swiftly and carefully to secure the wild pig. They often use knives to deliver a quick, humane kill, typically targeting the heart or lungs.
Come on.
Right here, we're at the end of this tree.
Wild pigs can weigh between 60 to 100 kilograms, and when cornered, they can be aggressive, posing a risk to both hunters and dogs. To mitigate this risk, hunters often work in pairs, with one person restraining the pig while the other delivers the kill. The use of firearms such as rifles or shotguns is sometimes necessary, particularly if the pig is too large or dangerous to handle with a knife alone. After the hunt, Queensland hunters should follow strict protocols to ensure the safety and well-being of their dogs and the environment. This includes providing water and food to the dogs, inspecting them for injuries, and administering first aid if necessary. Hunters should also properly dispose of the pig carcasses, either by burying them or removing them from the site, to prevent the spread of diseases like brucellosis or leptospirosis. Additionally, hunters are required to comply with local regulations, such as obtaining the necessary permits and reporting their catch to the Department of Environment and Science, which monitors and manages wild pig populations in the region. Do you agree with this method? If yes, please like the video. If no, leave the number 0 in the comment section to share your opinion.
That's a good one. Oh, shit!
In New South Wales, hunters often choose to hunt wild boar with rifles due to the state's diverse terrain, which includes around 800,000 square kilometers of varying landscapes such as open plains, farmlands, and dense forests. These areas provide ample visibility and space, making rifles an effective choice for long-range shooting. Popular rifles for wild boar hunting in New South Wales include bolt-action models like the Remington 700, priced between $1,000 to $1,500 odd, and the Ruger American, which costs around $800 to $1,200 odd. These rifles are commonly chambered in powerful calibers such as .308 Winchester or .36 Springfield. Additionally, hunters typically equip their rifles with scopes, which range from $200 to $1,000 odd for enhanced accuracy, as well as bipods, costing around $100 to $300 odd for stability. Some hunters also use suppressors, which are legal in New South Wales under specific conditions to reduce the noise of the shot. To legally hunt wild boar with a rifle in New South Wales, hunters must obtain a New SW restricted game hunting license, which costs 75 odd per year for adults or 40 odd for juniors under 18 years. This license can be obtained through the New South Wales Department of Primary Industries by applying online or at authorized service centres. To qualify, hunters must first pass a mandatory knowledge test on game hunting regulations, safety, and ethics. The test can be taken online or at designated testing centers and costs around 25 odd. What strategies do you consider most important when preparing for a successful wild boar hunt in New South Wales? When planning a wild boar hunt in New South Wales, hunters should consider the hunting season and terrain. Wild boar are more active during the cooler months, from late autumn to early spring, making this the best time to hunt. The terrain varies widely across the state, with some of the best hunting grounds found in areas like the northern tablelands, central west, and riverina regions. Therefore, hunters must be well prepared with essential gear, including weather-appropriate clothing, GPS devices, and high-quality optics to ensure success in these diverse environments. So how do hunters in New South Wales stay responsible after a successful wild boar hunt? After a successful hunt, hunters in New South Wales must adhere to ethical practices and local regulations. This includes properly disposing of the wild boar carcasses to prevent the spread of diseases such as leptospirosis and brucellosis, which can be transmitted to other animals and humans. Hunters are also required to report their kills to the NSWD-PI, providing specific details such as the number of boars taken, the location of the hunt, and any notable observations about the wild boar population. Reporting can be done through the NSWD-PI website or by submitting a written report. What are your thoughts on this approach? We'd love to hear your perspective, so please share your views in the comment section below. Over the past several decades, the coyote invasion in the United States has escalated into a significant problem with widespread economic and ecological impacts that are hard to ignore. With an estimated population of between 2.5 and 3 million, coyotes have spread across the country, leading to increased conflicts with humans, particularly in rural areas. These conflicts have resulted in severe threats to livestock, pets, and even human safety, with annual losses estimated in the millions of dollars. In response, the U.S. government has implemented a range of population control policies, incorporating both traditional and modern hunting methods. But what are these methods and what challenges have they faced? Stay with us to explore these questions, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. One of the most advanced methods used in the United States to control the coyote population is hunting by helicopter. This modern approach has garnered significant attention, attracting thousands of hunters who are eager to experience this unique form of These hunters have also demonstrated the method's effectiveness, with reports indicating that during a single hour of hunting, they can eliminate between 18 to 25 coyotes. So what do you think are the key requirements for hunters wanting to participate in the thrilling experience of helicopter coyote hunts? To participate in helicopter coyote hunts, hunters must obtain specific licenses which vary by state. These typically include a general hunting license and an additional permit for aerial hunting.
Alright, well, we got a gun jam. We're gonna fix that.
The licensing process often involves coordination with state wildlife agencies to ensure that the use of helicopters aligns with safety regulations and wildlife management objectives. So how many people do you think hunters typically team up with for a successful A standard helicopter hunting team consists of 2 to 4 members, including a pilot, an observer, and 1 or 2 hunters. When hunting from a helicopter, hunters are required to use specialized equipment. This includes high-powered rifles fitted with scopes for precision, hearing protection to guard against the helicopter's noise, and safety harnesses to maintain stability while airborne. Moreover, effective communication is crucial, requiring equipment that enables seamless coordination between the pilot, observer, and hunters to ensure a safe and successful hunt. However, hunting coyotes by helicopter is not without its risks. A tragic incident in California in February 2024 underscored the dangers involved. Sudden, severe weather conditions arose around 10 a.m., bringing strong winds and heavy rain that drastically reduced visibility and complicated navigation. The helicopter, caught in turbulence, became uncontrollable, eventually crashing into it. Upon impact, the fuel tank ruptured, triggering a catastrophic explosion that consumed the entire aircraft in flames. Tragically, all 4 individuals on board, the pilot, 2 hunters, and the observer, lost their lives, highlighting the perilous nature of aerial hunting in unpredictable weather conditions. Do you agree with this method? If yes, please like the video. If no, leave the number 0 in the comment section to share your opinion. To address the challenges associated with helicopter coyote hunting, many states across the United States have increasingly turned to rifle hunting as a preferred method for controlling coyote populations. This method is particularly popular in rural areas, where it has a long history of use due to its effectiveness in both accuracy and range. So why is a rifle the top choice for coyote hunting?
North farther, and then where else will? Oh, east on the west side.
Rifles, especially high-powered ones, are favored by hunters for their ability to take down coyotes from a safe distance, ensuring both precision and safety. Popular calibers such as the S223 Remington, 222-250 Remington, and 243 Winchester are commonly used as they provide an ideal balance between accuracy and stopping power, which is crucial for effectively neutralizing coyotes. In addition to choosing the right caliber, hunters often enhance their rifles with advanced scopes, particularly useful in low-light conditions. The use of spotters is also prevalent, allowing hunters to locate and track coyotes from a distance with greater efficiency. Furthermore, electronic calls are sometimes employed to lure coyotes into shooting range, increasing the success rate of the hunt. So have you ever wondered what it takes to legally hunt coyotes in the United States? Legally hunting coyotes in the United States requires hunters to obtain a general hunting license, which is available through state wildlife agencies. In some cases, additional licenses specific to coyote hunting may be required depending on the state. These licenses can be conveniently purchased online through state government websites, at licensed retailers, or directly from wildlife agency offices. The licensing process, while varying slightly by state, generally includes providing identification, completing any necessary hunter safety courses, and paying the required fees. Additionally, coyote hunting seasons vary across the United States, with some states permitting year-round hunting due to the species being classified as a nuisance in areas with particularly large coyote populations. There may be no population limits, allowing hunters to pursue as many coyotes as possible. This flexibility in hunting seasons and limits is crucial for effective population management, helping to mitigate the impact of coyotes on local communities and ecosystems.
Must just hurt. Let's go.
Hunters in particular play a vital role in managing coyote populations, particularly in agricultural communities where livestock predation is a significant concern. By actively controlling coyote numbers, hunters contribute to a 13% annual reduction in coyote-related damage to farms and ranches. Additionally, this management effort helps decrease conflicts between coyotes and humans, making communities safer and more secure. This proactive approach to wildlife management is essential in maintaining a balance where human and wildlife activities can coexist with minimal conflict and harm. What are your thoughts on this approach? We'd love to hear your perspective, so please share your views in the comments section below. We will explore pheasants, a large bird species in the United States, where the population is up to 51 million, concentrated mainly in California, Montana, and Oregon. These states have diverse landscapes and favorable climates that create ideal habitats for these dazzling birds to thrive. Although not a native species, pheasants have thrived thanks to their remarkable adaptability and the success of conservation efforts. Their significant presence in these areas highlights both the ecological impact of invasive species and the complex balance required to manage and conserve diverse ecosystems across the country. Pheasants are omnivorous birds, capable of consuming a wide variety of plants, leading to significant economic losses for farmers. It is a significant threat to agriculture, causing extensive damage to crops such as wheat, corn, peanuts, and vegetables. This destructive behavior results in an estimated $500 in annual crop damage, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture's day. Their diverse diet and feeding habits make them a formidable pest for farmers across the United States. What measures have local farmers taken to minimize the impact of these pests? Follow me and you will know soon. Strategic hunting is an essential method of controlling pheasant populations and minimizing their impact on agriculture. These hunts are often organized by nonprofit organizations and government agencies, typically during the fall migration period. Effective management of their populations through hunting helps protect crops and reduce economic loss. Various hunting methods are employed to control pheasant populations, including the use of rifles, traps, and hunting dogs. Rifles are the most common method, while traps and hunting dogs, though used less frequently, remain effective. Hunts are usually conducted in large fields, such as those planted with wheat, corn, peanuts, and vegetables, where pheasants are likely to be found. Continued efforts in hunting and other control measures are vital to mitigate the impact of these birds and protect the agricultural industry. Effective management strategies are essential for maintaining a balance between wildlife populations and sustainable farming practices. Do you know which control measures are better? Please share your opinion to contribute to balancing the ecosystem. Feral pigs in Canada have exhibited remarkable resilience and growth, largely due to the absence of significant hunting pressure. These invasive species have thrived in diverse Canadian environments, from the cold climates of the north to the warmer, forested regions in the south. In response to the escalating issue of feral pig invasions, government bodies have issued advisories strongly cautioning the public against approaching these potentially dangerous animals. Night hunting has become an increasingly popular method for controlling feral pig populations in Canada since the early 2000s. This technique takes advantage of the nocturnal habits of wild boars, making it easier for hunters to manage their numbers under the cover of darkness. To minimize these risks, those participating in night hunting activities need to be proficient with their equipment, especially with advanced technologies such as night optics or thermal cameras. These are indispensable tools for optimizing the viewing experience. One of the most notable stories from this practice involves a hunter in Saskatchewan, who, in July 2023, successfully tracked and captured a massive 500 kg wild boar. This event not only highlights the effectiveness of night hunting as a control strategy, but also underscores the thrilling nature of such pursuits. Door traps have proven to be an effective method for managing the escalating population of feral pigs. These traps are engineered with a spring-loaded latch that triggers the door to shut once a pig steps inside, ensuring the animal cannot escape. The strategic placement of these traps in areas frequented by feral pigs, such as feeding or bedding sites, enhances their effectiveness. bait, commonly comprising appealing foods like corn, potatoes, and carrots, is used to lure the pigs into the trap. For optimal performance, it is crucial to regularly monitor these traps with installed cameras to confirm their functionality and to check for captures. This method not only efficiently reduces the number of feral pigs, but also helps mitigate the extensive damage they cause to agricultural lands and natural ecosystems. As such, door traps represent a sustainable solution to control and manage the feral pig populations across affected regions. Vehicles often chosen to overcome rough terrain are often powerfully designed models, capable of excelling on challenging roads. Large, heavy-duty pickup trucks and 4x4s are trendy among them because they are equipped with optimal four-wheel drive systems, providing the traction power and stability necessary to conquer rough surfaces. Bad road surface. The Ford F-150, Jeep Wrangler, and Chevrolet Tahoe are not just popular vehicles for their durability, but also for their proven reliability in all challenging conditions. These vehicles not only deliver robust performance, but also serve as the perfect platform for hunting or exploring, thanks to their elevated structure that enhances visibility and ensures safety against potential dangers from the environment. This reassures us that effective solutions are being implemented. Therefore, controlling the wild boar population has become an urgent problem. Texas hunters have chosen bows and arrows as their hunting tool. This method not only helps reduce the number of wild boars, but also limits the negative impact on the environment compared to using guns or chemicals. Choosing bows and arrows as a hunting tool is an extremely effective choice because bows and arrows do not make loud noises like guns. In rural Texas areas, minimizing noise is important, not only to maintain community quiet but also to avoid scaring or disturbing other wildlife. Furthermore, bows and arrows allow hunting closer to the target, requiring hunters to have high skills and a deep understanding of wild boar behavior. Livestock predation has become a significant concern for farmers across Canada. impacting both economic stability and agricultural productivity. Predators such as coyotes and foxes are responsible for substantial livestock losses, which not only affect the livelihood of farmers, but also disrupt the balance of rural ecosystems. According to recent agricultural statistics, coyotes alone accounted for 60.5% of the 140,000 livestock predated in 2023, highlighting the severity of the issue. This ongoing challenge necessitates effective management strategies and government intervention to mitigate the damage and protect the agricultural sector from further losses. Addressing the populations of coyotes and foxes is crucial due to their significant impact on livestock and agriculture. Coyotes are responsible for the majority of livestock predation, accounting for 60.5% of the 140,000 animals predated in Canada in 2023. Foxes, while attacking smaller livestock like chickens and sheep, also contribute to substantial losses for farmers. These predations not only reduce the number of livestock, but also cause financial strain on farmers and disrupt local agricultural economy. Effective management and control measures, such as night hunting and the use of advanced tracking technologies, are essential to mitigate these impacts. Balancing these efforts with wildlife conservation is vital to ensure the sustainability of both livestock farming and the natural ecosystem. These diseases include rabies, tick-borne distemper, and echinococcus tapeworm infections, which can all lead to quarantine and high veterinary treatment costs. Shotguns are a popular choice for farmers and landowners to minimize damage from predators, especially in rural areas where red foxes frequently harm poultry and livestock. Small, shotguns are most effective at a distance of 20 to 50 yards when hunting red foxes. Especially suitable for use in open fields or areas with unobstructed visibility to minimize the danger. Chance of an accident. However, using shotguns not only comes with risks such as accidental detonation or mistargeting, but can also cause serious injury. To limit the damage caused by red foxes, farmers have applied a variety of protection measures, including using foot traps. There are two common types of foot traps: coil spring traps and long spring traps. Thanks to this strategy, one farm in the north of the state recorded a 40% reduction in fox predation losses after implementing a selective trapping program using both types of traps. Welcome to our farm documentary, where we dive into the intricate relationships between Iowa's vast cornfields and the local deer population. Iowa's 16.7 million acres of corn, covering about 30% of the state's land, provide an abundant food source that significantly impacts deer populations. The rich food supply, combined with Iowa's temperate climate, creates an ideal environment for deer to thrive. As a result, the deer population has surged, bringing both opportunities and challenges for farmers and the ecosystem. Join me as we explore these complex dynamics and their implications. Iowa's deer population, now estimated at 350,000, has doubled in recent years due to favorable environmental conditions such as abundant cornfields and a temperate climate. Originally introduced to the U.S. in the 16th century, deer have adapted well to their surroundings. However, their rapid population growth now poses significant challenges for farmers, leading to considerable crop damage and economic losses. As herbivores, deer pose a significant threat to crops by consuming corn plants, trampling seedlings, and contaminating fields with feces and urine. These actions lead to reduced crop yields and soil pollution, resulting in economic losses estimated at up to $250 million annually and impacting approximately 2 million acres of agricultural land. This challenge underscores the urgent need for effective management strategies to safeguard agricultural productivity and sustainability. In Iowa, The hunting season runs from October to November, a period carefully selected to effectively manage the state's deer population. To join the hunt, participants must secure a hunting license. For residents, the license costs $25, while non-residents pay $50. Each license is valid for 1 year. One of the most effective techniques for deer hunting is bow hunting from elevated tree stands. This approach not only provides a better vantage point, but also ensures safety from potential deer attacks. Using high-quality bows from reputable brands like Hoyt, Matthews, and Boar, hunters can achieve accurate shots from these elevated positions, minimizing the chance of being detected by deer. Man's keen observation skills, allowing hunters to spot deer from a distance and make precise, accurate shots. Additionally, mastering bow and arrow safety is crucial for preventing accidents and ensuring a successful hunt. With these skills, hunters can effectively manage deer populations, protecting crops and minimizing agricultural losses. The elevated vantage point significantly enhances shooting accuracy, ensuring that arrows or bullets hit their target precisely. This not only minimizes unnecessary suffering, but also promotes humane hunting practices. Moreover, being positioned above ground level reduces the likelihood of detection by deer, as they are less likely to notice or be alarmed by a hunter who is out of their usual line of sight. If you support this method of managing the deer population, comment with a. If you don't, comment with a 0. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Leg traps are mechanical devices designed to catch a deer's leg when it steps on them, often set in forested areas near crop fields to reduce damage to crops like corn and soybeans. However, this method is highly controversial. Animal welfare advocates emphasize the significant pain and injury these traps can cause, often leading to severe distress or death for the trapped deer. Recognizing these issues, the Iowa Department of Natural Resources and Mars has noted the limited effectiveness of leg traps in controlling deer populations and is considering a potential ban on their use. I hope you enjoyed this insight into Iowa's deer population and its impact on agriculture. If you found this documentary about the farm interesting, please share your thoughts on this type of invasion. We are delving into the pressing issue of monkey invasions in California. The California Department of Environmental Protection has raised significant concerns about the growing monkey population within the state. These invasions not only pose a threat to the environment, but also disrupt urban and agricultural areas, leading to numerous challenges for residents. Join me as we explore the causes, impacts, and potential solutions to this escalating problem. The monkey population in California has been steadily increasing, posing a growing concern for residents and authorities alike. Currently, the state is home to an estimated 5,000 monkeys, with projections suggesting this number could rise to as many as 10,000 in the near future. This surge in the monkey population calls for immediate attention and action to mitigate potential issues related to human-wildlife interactions. If you're concerned about this situation or have ideas on how to address it, please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Monkeys have a fascinating origin, descended from ancient primates in Africa. These primates have evolved over millions of years, transitioning from tree-dwelling apes to living on the ground, adapting to their changing environments. Today, there are around 260 known species of monkeys, mostly found in tropical and subtropical regions around the world. Their omnivorous diet allows them to consume a wide variety of foods, allowing them to survive and adapt to different habitats. This flexibility in diet and habitat has allowed monkeys to thrive in a wide range of ecological niches, making them one of the most widespread and adaptable groups of mammals. As monkeys migrate from forest to urban areas, they increasingly enter cities and residential or agricultural zones, causing significant chaos. Their presence leads to various problems, including traffic disruptions and accidents, as they often wander onto busy roads, creating hazardous situations for drivers. In addition to the traffic issues, monkeys inflict considerable damage on crops, raiding farms and gardens for food, which results in financial losses for farmers. Their interactions with people can also be problematic, as they may become aggressive, snatch food, and invade homes or public spaces, further complicating the coexistence between humans and wildlife in these regions. baboons often invade people's houses to destroy and find food, causing concern for people. In 2019, a notable incident on Highway 101 in Los Angeles underscored the challenges posed by the growing monkey population in California. A sudden appearance of monkeys on this busy road caused significant traffic disruptions and safety hazards, leading to long-distance collisions and property damage. This event highlighted not only the immediate impact on traffic and the safety of commuters, but also showcased the adaptability and intelligence of these monkeys. Despite efforts to manage their presence, the monkeys' ability to navigate and exploit urban environments continues to pose a serious issue for city infrastructure and public safety. The feeding habits of local people, initially a benevolent act intended to help monkeys, have inadvertently led to their adaptation and increased presence in urban areas. To mitigate the risks associated with this growing monkey population, various measures have been implemented. One effective method is the installation of electric fences, designed to prevent monkeys from entering residential and agricultural zones. However, these fences require expert installation and regular maintenance to ensure their effectiveness and longevity. Properly installed electric fences can significantly reduce the risk posed by monkeys, contributing to a safer and more peaceful coexistence between humans and wildlife. The use of iron cage traps has proven to be an effective method in preventing monkey entry into urban and agricultural areas. These traps are designed with sturdy construction and escape holes at the top, ensuring that once a monkey is caught, this method not only minimizes the risks and damages caused by monkeys, but also brings significant economic benefits by reducing the costs associated with crop damage and property loss. According to a report by the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, the deployment of cage traps has led to a substantial decrease in the monkey population, from about 4,000 in 2010 to approximately 2,000 in 2023. This demonstrates the effectiveness of iron cage traps in managing and controlling the monkey population in a humane and efficient manner. Transporting captured monkeys to veterinary facilities ensures they receive necessary treatment and care. At these facilities, rigorous disinfection and sterilization processes are implemented to prevent the spread of harmful organisms. Advanced medical instruments and precise techniques are utilized to carry out these procedures safely and effectively. The sterilization process involves anesthetizing the monkey, cleaning the surgical area, and using specialized tools to remove the fallopian tubes, a procedure that takes approximately 10 minutes, including preparation and post-operative care. This meticulous approach ensures the health and well-being of the monkeys while minimizing their impact on urban and agricultural areas. Rather than resorting to hunting, which is seen as inhumane and potentially harmful to animal populations, the state prioritizes methods that promote environmental protection and harmony. This approach includes improving natural habitats to support wildlife, implementing non-lethal deterrents, and increasing public education on coexisting with nature. California's policies demonstrate a strong commitment to humane and sustainable approaches to managing its growing monkey population. By eschewing hunting and instead focusing on improving natural habitats and educating the public, the state aims to protect both the environment and the well-being of its residents. We encourage you to show your support for California's policies by leaving a comment below. Your participation helps foster a community that values sustainability and responsible wildlife management. Attacks on farms pose a significant threat to livestock. Incidents are reported with alarming frequency, leaving farms devastated with carcasses scattered overnight. According to statistics, around 2,000 cows and sheep fall victim to wolves and coyotes annually, resulting in estimated damages of approximately $10 million in treatment and replacement costs. These attacks not only impact the livelihood of farmers, but also highlight the ongoing challenge of managing predator populations and protecting valuable livestock.